Okay, so let's get into this. Let's talk about that really unsettling feeling. I think almost everyone knows it.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a big moment,
Hmm.
a milestone maybe, or just watching your kid do something small and perfect.
Yeah.
And instead of feeling all of it, you just feel this weird distance,
Hmm.
a flatness. And you immediately think, what's wrong with me?
Exactly. That you're failing the moment. Or worse, that you're just, emotional unavailable.
Right.
And that worry, that feeling that it's a defect, something you have to fix, that's what we're diving into. We're looking at an essay that completely flips that idea on its head.
It suggests this isn't a failure at all, but a different mode of paying attention.
A very deliberate one, even.
And the sources give us this really powerful metaphor for it, the lens,
The lens.
which isn't about not feeling. It's more like a clear, very careful way of seeing, but it's mediated. It's like you're looking through a camera.
Oh, that's a perfect analogy. You raise your phone at a concert or a wedding. The moment is still happening. The sound, the people, everything is still intensely there. But your relationship to it just, it clicks into a different gear.
It becomes framed.
Yes.
You're translating it, capturing it. But I mean, if you're holding up a lens, doesn't that sort of imply you're avoiding the real thing? How can the sources say that this is actually an act of care?
That is the whole point. That's the distinction we always miss. We call it numbness.
Yeah.
But numbness is a blank. It's an absence of sensation. Framing is the total opposite. Your attention is actually dialed way up.
So what's the difference?
It's restrained. The moment is passing through this frame so it doesn't just flood your whole system and shut you down.
Okay, that makes more sense. It's not indifference,
Yeah.
it's a kind of deep caution.
A caution born from care.
And the essay suggests the lens comes out most often when you can feel time passing, doesn't it? When you know on some level that this moment won't last.
Exactly. When you know your child won't be that age forever, or this quiet morning won't repeat itself, you frame it because you desperately want to keep it.
But that goes against everything our culture tells us, right? We're supposed to feel things with this huge intensity.
We are. So when we frame, it looks quiet from the outside, maybe even apathetic.
Like you're not engaged.
Right. But internally, that stillness is a choice. You're holding back the impulse to interfere, to jump in, because just letting the moment be is the most loving thing you can do.
So how does that play out in real life? What does this mode actually let us do?
Well, the sources talk about its importance in long love.
Long love.
Yeah, any sustained, enduring relationship, you simply can't live at a constant peak of emotional intensity. It would burn you out. It's corrosive.
It's completely unsustainable.
The lens gives you that gentle distance to appreciate without needing to be submerged all the time. It's also critical when you're facing things like illness or aging, where the kindest act is just to witness, to hold the frame.
So really, the big takeaway here is just relief. It's permission to stop judging yourself. Once you name it the lens, you can stop thinking you're broken and trying to force yourself back into a feeling you think you're supposed to have.
Yes. The goal isn't to improve it, it's just to recognize it.
Because a life that was only made of that raw, total immersion would be, well, you couldn't do it.
You couldn't. The lens is what allows for continuity, for endurance.
So when you feel that distance setting in, the question to ask yourself is this a true absence of feeling, which, might need some care?
Or is it framing, which just needs a little understanding?
It's just about knowing which mode you're in.
Are you living inside the moment, or are you walking beside it, carefully holding the frame, and realizing neither one is a failure? It's all just part of being alive.